Today we have the Volkswagen Vento 1.5 liter TDI with us. So let's quickly check it out. So the heart of this car is a 1.5 liter TDI engine, and TDI stands for Turbo Direct Injection. This car currently produces 105 horsepower at 4000 RPM and 250 Nm of torque. But sadly, this engine did meet the BS6 emission norms and it has been discontinued, and Volkswagen hasn't given any updates on the BS6 version as of now. So the driving enthusiast would definitely miss this engine just because of its amazing performance and torquey nature of this engine. And also the in-gear acceleration of this car is absolutely stunning. And another major thing that has to be noted about this engine is its tuning capabilities. This car can be tuned up to stage 3 and can increase up to 60 to 70 brake horsepower and 100 to 120 Nm of torque. And I've already done a video about a 160 horsepower tuned Volkswagen Vento, and do check it out. And by watching that video, you will definitely come to know that up to what extent this car can be tuned and how can a stock Vento be modified to a budget performance car. The handling is extremely good in this car and feels very composed while taking it around the corners, and body roll is very well contained, making it fun to drive around the corners. And in-gear acceleration is very quick, and the strongest part of the power band is the mid-range on the top end. And this car really shines well on the mid-range between 2000 to 3500 RPM. And once again, I definitely have to say that the handling and driving dynamics of this Vento is simply phenomenal, and no other car in this segment can match its handling and steering accuracy. And one main drawback of this 1.5 liter TDI engine is the engine noise. The NVH levels inside the cabin aren't that good, and the engine gets very vocal once you get past 2500 RPM. But I would say that this is actually a polarizing drawback, since one would like the engine noise and would feel it as sporty, whereas on the other side some may not like it and would prefer the engine to be refined and smooth like the one on the Hyundai cars. And the clutch is slightly on the heavier side, but the gear shifts are actually really smooth. And another plus point of this car is that this car has weight as a steering wheel. So what it does is it makes the steering wheel to feel light at low speeds so that it can be very easy to drive in the city traffic conditions. And at high speeds it makes the steering to feel very heavy so that it builds up confidence to the driver while doing triple digit speeds and pushing it harder and faster. And this Vento shines really well on handling and steering feel and feedback. You can actually hear a lot of tire screeching noise while pushing it faster around the corners, but still the tires offer very good grip and feels glued to the roads. And tire size happens to be 195/60 R15 inches, which is pretty decently sized when you compare it with the other cars in the segment. And since the tires are high profile, the ride quality is very good and it absorbs all the bumps and potholes while driving. And the suspension is set on the stiffer side, so it helps the car to be firm on high speeds and also around the corners. And the brakes are sure-footed and they offer very good stopping power. But one sad part is that since this 1.5 liter TDI engine didn't meet the BS6 emission norms, this engine has been discontinued. And one thing is to be noted that Volkswagen, Skoda and Audi have discontinued all their diesel engines due to the BS6 emission norms, and still Volkswagen hasn't given any updates of the BS6 version of their TDI engine. But Volkswagen has announced that on early 2021 they'll be launching the BS6 version of the 2 liter TDI diesel engine, but they haven't given any announcements regarding the BS6 diesel version of the Vento as of now. This happens to be the 2019 model, and the design looks more of like a typical German car. It looks simple, elegant, but at the same time it feels sharp and bold. This car happens to be the mid variant, that is the comfort line trim, so it doesn't get a projector setup and happens to be only the halogen lights. The tire size happens to be 195/60 R15 inches and has been provided with diamond cut alloy wheels, and the design looks superb for sure. The rear tire happens to be the same size as it is in the front, but there are no disc brakes and happens to be only the drum brakes. This is the engine bay of the car, and this happens to be a 1.5 liter TDI engine, and TDI stands for Turbo Direct Injection. It produces 105 horsepower and 250 Nm of torque, and there is insulation given at the top, but still you can hear the engine noise inside the cabin, and the NVH levels aren't that great either. The interiors of this car has been finished in all black color and the quality feels top notch. Even though this interior is a 10-year-old design of which you can see in the first gen Vento, it still doesn't feel outdated and feels classy for sure. But still, when you compare it with the other cars of this segment like the City and the Verna, you would actually feel that the interiors could have been given with a better design and could have reduced the usage of hard touch plastics. Let's turn on the engine. As said, the engine makes a lot of noise at idle and sounds like a tractor, and the NVH levels aren't that great either. So the speedometer is on the right, the tachometer is on the left, and the multi-information display has been given at the center, and the controls for the lights are given on the right corner of the dashboard. So the seating positions at the rear seat are very comfortable. There is good amount of knee room and leg room on offer, and even under thigh support is pretty good, and also headroom is sufficient for a passenger of 5 foot 11 inches like me. But still the space isn't that much as you'd expect from the other cars of this segment like the Ciaz and the Honda City. This car happens to be the comfort line trim, so being mid variant it misses on a lot of features. For starters, it doesn't get steering mounted controls, no touchscreen infotainment system, and also doesn't get a magazine holder at the rear. And one major missing is that at the driver's side you have only controls for the driver door windows and there is no control for the passenger and rear seat windows, which is a major drawback. The boot size happens to be 494 liters, and while comparing it with other cars of the segment, it is pretty decently sized. And the spare wheel is placed right over here, and the size happens to be 175/60 or 14 inches, which is a space saver. 0 to 100 takes around 10.7 seconds and the top speed is around 190 km per hour. But if you tune this vehicle, then the performance would definitely increase and the 0 to 100 would come around 2.5 to 3 seconds quicker. And the mileage is around 15 to 17 km per liter, which is pretty respectable, I would say. But currently the BS6 version of this 1.5 liter TDI hasn't been launched yet, but instead of that, Volkswagen has given the 1 liter TSI engine in the current model. And even though that engine is turbocharged, it doesn't have the grunt and punchiness that you'd expect from this 1.5 liter TDI engine. And the on-road price of the 1 liter TSI version Vento is around 10.6 lakhs for the base model and 16 lakhs for the top end model at Chennai. So that's all everyone. If you like this video, you know what to do. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. See you guys in the next video.